Welcome. I am Crime Queen. If you are joining us for the first time, this is the place where we have fun with words and numbers. This is where we are actualizing soulful love with the intention of becoming better versions and expressions of who we truly are. Now, just join me. Now, I have just done this wonderful word, and this is the word the, which has this, it's like almost the flower of life. It is so lovely. I mean, I would not have imagined that a word could be saying, oh, there you are. You know, we say that. You know, I think now we need to develop that love for words like we hadn't done before. Be selective, understand the makeup and dynamic construct of the words. Look at this word, the. So it's there. So there has, which I have done this already, but it has got the, it has got he, it has got her, it's got air and hair, and you know, it's really a wonderful word. I was really wanting to look at the word vibrate, and that's what we're going to do now, but I thought I would just really highlight that again because it's just so delicious. Vibrate. I have done vibration, which is 20, and that in itself coincides with the word rock or south, and south and Jesus as well. You know, all these where there is harmony, it comes under the number 2 of the sacrifice template, which is where the beehive, everything happens there, everything really. So this is 4, 9, 2, 9, 1, 2, 5. All right, so there we are. 8 and 9 is 17, 18, 19, 28, 28, that would be 32. I had to really grab this when I saw that. I thought, you know, this is a beautiful word. This is, of course, it's the reverse to the 23, 32, depending on how we want to read. Are we reading from top to bottom? But Mother Eve is saying now, count backwards. So now we could say it's 32. I love that instruction now. Mother Eve is telling us to count backward. Instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4 to 9, she's telling us, say 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because 9, we are ready. She is warning us about being ready to birth this newness. It is a newness that we are birthing into since we are ending a 7 cycle. I think it is, I'm going to ask Mother Eve whether it's a 7 dynasty or 7,000 years or 7 what it is, because I like to be able to say what it is. In fact, I'm curious as well. Is it 77,000 years that we human species, am I the subject or object of that which has happened, because we are the object or subject of an experiment, and it'd be interesting to see how far back that we can say, take that notion of that experiment. Now, of course, the number 7 has been really key in everything we've been doing. First, we knew that 7 days we were created, and 7 days of 7 days of creation and the 7th day of rest. So 7 seas, 7 planets, visible planets, 7 of 2 sets of 7 gods, which we have discovered in Genesis of chapter 1 and 2. So in chapter 1 is 9, and in chapter 2 is 5. So the 9, of course, as I said, have left their circles on us as logos. That's what I say. You know, in the word logo, you see all these O's, the 2 O's, the 2 nostrils, the 2 eyes, the 2 ears, and the mouth, and of course, and the 2 circles down below as well. So Mother Eve has informed me, of course, and Eve, of course, is the embodiment of those 9 gods as well, or the 14 gods, sorry, the 14 gods. And but the other 5, that is not the circles, have left their senses. This is where we have our 5 senses, and here the S, Mother Eve is like reminding me, that's me, she's saying, tell them the 5 senses, the S. This is what the snake does. You know, she's telling me to say that there are 2 sets, so she is on the S on either ends of these of the word sense, and it has all these E's in it. Mother Eve is really something. SENSE. So if we were to do that, for instance, the 5 cents, there are 3 5s in there, which is 15, and that is Mother Eve already. And the S's, of course, whether it was 1 or 2, 3 S's, that's Mother Eve really going, you know. So that's the God. She embodies the God's hair. So when we do the numerical value for 14 and add 1 plus 4, that becomes 5. And senses, of course, let's do senses. So that would be 15. And if we had the 3 S's, that would be 18. 1 plus 8 would be 9. And this is where we would be birthing. That's when we are activating the senses and using them. Yes, and that is birthing the energy of that. By the way, the word energy is also 20. I have been talking about 20 as the bedrock. But vibrate right here is showing us something really wonderful. So with the 3 here, as I say, the first word or letter or number or letter is telling us, is giving us a good indication. It's like now telling us, don't just add me where I become 5. It says multiply me, because that's why we were given the gift of multiplication. So 3 2s are 6. It has the ability to vibrate. Vibrate comes to 6, meaning we are the number 6. This is where we are the embodiment of 6 species. Of course, I hope you have explored more of my presentations on that. The number 6 is that we are the number, we are the experiment or the result of 6 different species of beings. That's why it is said we are the number of man is 6. Okay, so just to really end on that, vibrate, when you hear this, we are hitting on Mother Eve, which is the embodiment of male and female. Okay, so that's really exciting. So when Mother Eve is on 35, I like that, because 35 also equals the word high. But I'll do that another. I think I might have done that already, but it's nice to just have them as single words as well, so you can see things in its totality, although I have given quite a lot here. Well, just going with the flow of the serpent, of course. Thank you. Yes.